guys, it's Looch. So last week, The Current unveiled the Rock the Garden lineup for this year, 2019. And while everybody has their favorite bands that they're very excited to see, and there's a lot of really great ones. The Beths, Love Dem Atlas, tons of great stuff. But of course, X. Okay, X is a band that has meant so much to me. And I'm trying to even really be intelligent about putting it into words what they've meant to me. Well, when they first hit my radar, I mean, it was certainly after they had put out several records. They formed in the late 70s, so they were part of that LA punk thing. And it was, at the time though, less just like hardcore. It was almost more rockabilly oriented. It had that sensibility, it had a lot of that loping beat, but of course sped up. And then you take John Doe and Exene Cervenka's hard to pinpoint harmony. It's just this sort of off, skewed harmony that's become the trademark of what they sound like. And the history of the band is very interesting because Ray Manzarek of The Doors had produced their record, and they were acknowledged by press and critics as being, this is the next big thing. Well, as is the case in a lot of bands, it never really came to fruition in terms of they're not multimillionaires, I don't think, living off of their royalties. However, they hold a place in music history that is so important. So to have a band like that coming here, and they have done one-off shows, and I heard they were recording this year, so maybe we'll see some new X material as well. But to say that any fan of music history, of punk rock, you have to be there. You have to be there. And I don't want to be morbid, but they have themselves said Billy Zoom has had some poor health issues. Exene has had some health issues as well. And that's why they postpone things. So they are basically saying, come see us now, because, you know, come now, while we're still like into it and loving it and standing upright. And I would be remiss if I didn't also mention what a style influence Exene had on me as a youngster. And I brought this because this is the honest to God truth. When I first started here at The Current 15 years ago, this is the first picture I put up in my cube. Let's see, maybe some influence there, I don't know. She was amazing. She wore 1940s vintage dresses with men's work shoes, and her hair was spectacular, and I've been trying to cop it ever since. But I'm so excited for this, and for anybody who's just on the fence or thinking, well, I don't know, it's a band I don't know, go, be a part of history, see X at Rock the Garden.